Hi, I'm Robert Resch. Welcome to the Asurface Show, where we share useful information for architects and designers, builders, developers, and construction industry-related professionals. I'm back today with Kristen Nande, and we're having a little conversation about LVT and laminate flooring. Let's talk a little bit about price.
Okay.
What's the price of this stuff?
Well, both of these have huge price ranges. I mean, you can get this for as cheap as 33 cents a square foot, and that's typically when people think of laminate, they're thinking of that significant cost savings, but this can go up to $5 a square foot. So
Right.
You could find yourself in this still, pretty pricey laminate pool, whereas LVT, you're looking at around $1 a square foot, and you don't go quite as high as $5. You're
Right.
going probably around 3.5.
Sure. And back to my original comments about liking LVT more. I think that there's traditionally, when people are purchasing flooring, they want to buy wood flooring.
Mm-hmm.
So they can get a solid wood floor, they can get an engineered floor, they can get a laminate floor, and those are all along the scale of wood flooring, right? And or they can get a faux wood floor, and that's where LVT comes in. And I think that LVT now is becoming such a fast-growing segment of the flooring industry, is that if a customer actually sees it side by side, while this is not wood, it's polyvinyl carbonate, it looks just like wood.
And I think in the past, LVT got a bad reputation because the visuals were not that impressive. And so if you took a piece of wood and you took a piece of LVT and you put them next to each other, there was literally no you throw the LVT out. Now, if you took this piece of LVT and you put it next to the laminate, I would guess this is the real wood, not this one.
Right. You run your hand across the grain, you can really feel the grain of the wood. And
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, LVT has come a really long way in their visuals and their patterning, and not just in the colors and the types, but you have huge different plank sizes. You can get varying plank sizes that'll mimic what a real floor looks like. And then you also have this embossing that looks a little different than laminate, where you get the sheen with laminate that kind of looks like the reflection on a pool.
Yep.
This one is flat, like wood, like an actual wood product.
So let me pose a hypothetical situation to you. Okay. You've bought a distressed property. You're totally renovating it. You're going to sell it, and when you sell it, you're gone. And cost is a major consideration. You want something that's going to show well, right? Mm-hmm. That you can sell quickly, and every penny that you save is a penny that you put in your pocket. Mm-hmm. So what would you go with? Would you use the LVT or would you use the laminate?
There's no question that if I were buying a property and I was just going to flip it, I would put the laminate in. It's great value. I mean, it's still going to show very well. It's still going to give a nice warm feel that a wood flooring gives. It's going to be at a minimal cost, and for the foreseeable future, the new tenants or new homeowners would have no issues with the floor. If I were going to move into the home, if I were buying a house and I was going to move myself and my kids and my husband and my dog in, I would for sure go with LVT, because the durability of LVT compared to laminate alone is enough. But also from an aesthetics point of view, I think that the LVT actually looks better and mimics wood better than laminate.
Right. It makes sense. And I think there are some advantages advertising, wood floors. Mm-hmm. And with LVT, obviously you can't advertise wood floors because it's not.
Right.
But I echo your sentiments. If it was my personal residence, I would put LVT in it before I would
use laminate, for sure.
Yeah. You said in your house you'd use LVT. Why specifically?
2 reasons. Kinsley and Trixie. I have a 2-year-old daughter and a 5-year-old dog. And if you can imagine the types of accidents and spills that we get on a daily basis, LVT is much better equipped to deal with things spilling, dogs having accidents, without having the moisture issues that you would have with laminate. It's much easier to just mop it up and forget it. Or sometimes things spill and I don't know that they've spilled for who knows how long. And by the time I discover it, I can still do something about it with LVT. With laminate, you just don't know.
Yeah. That's the truth. Interestingly enough, we just finished a project. It was 125,000 square feet of LVT in a hotel project. And instead of covering the floors, the contractor put it down and left it completely uncovered. And so when they were moving furniture in and whatnot, we had a lot of scratches and gouges, and the remediation for the LVT was a perfect opportunity to take a look at how you can make LVT look new again. And there's products out there now that you can repair scratches on LVT without having to take up whole pieces of LVT, and
Can
looks as good as new. Yeah, it restores it.
I don't think you have that option with laminate, and so for that reason, I would go with LVT.
Makes sense. So, if you're working on a specific project and you're wondering which product is the right application, click on the link below, fill out the form, and we'll be happy to discuss your project with you.